Hello everyone, this is Gemini 33 coming at you with a Gemini Jets review. Today I'll be reviewing the Gemini Jets Airbus A319 operating for American Airlines / US Airways. So in case you didn't hear, in case you've been under a rock for the past year or 2 years, American and US Airways have joined together according to Wikipedia, which I know is not a reliable site, but just bear with me here. US Airways will be history by the end of October or the beginning of November. So yeah, I'm not really teary about it, like some of you were for like Continental and United, but I wasn't teary for that either. I was teary for Delta and Northwest because I love Northwest. Anyway, back to the topic. So I'm not really teary about this merger. It's just, I don't really care. It's like, okay, I don't really fly American Airlines that often, and our family doesn't, and we don't really ride US Airways either, because US Airways is considered bad according to the rating. Because my father, he's a businessman, okay? He goes everywhere, and sometimes he invites me. That's why I've been to Lisbon, and that's why I've been to DC and Minneapolis, and yeah. So he flew on US Airways to go down to San Francisco. He had to take a stop. He went from Detroit to Charlotte, Charlotte to San Francisco. He had to take a stop in Phoenix, not Charlotte. And then he said it was horrible. The seats were torn, but that's just his experience. If you have ever rode on US Airways, tell me if it was good or bad, and give me a rating out of 1 out of 10. How good or bad it was. So yeah, a lot of people have already bought this plane, but not at the Gemini Jets level. They bought the Aero Classics A319, which I think is like a bit bulkier, in my opinion. It's a bit bulkier and more white than the Gemini Jets made it. Gemini Jets is more silver. So yeah, the way I work these videos is basically I give some history about the airline, and then I go ahead into the box and then the model. So yeah, American Airlines founded in 1928. Its hubs are Charlotte, get ready for this, Charlotte, Dallas, New York JFK, Los Angeles, Chicago, O'Hare, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and Washington, D.C., Ronald Reagan National Airport. So its miles program is AA Advantage, or however you're going to say that, right there, that's its miles program. So Advantage. So its alliance is One World. Its slogan is Going for Great. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. So its slogan is Going for Great. It has 344 destinations, and recently, since it's merged with US, it keeps adding, and it was calculated that they would have 945 planes at the end of the repaint of all US Airways planes. The website will be in the description in case you want to book a flight or just check it out. It'll be in the description. There are 125 Airbus A319s in American Airlines fleet as at the moment. 93 were inherited from US Airways. So American Airlines did buy some A319s, but they were the ones with like the sharklets, or sometimes they were just this. And this particular plane, like the one with this registration in the real world. Okay, I'll get to it later. So it is November 725 UW. So that is it. This is an ex-US Airways. So it's not new. They didn't buy it from Airbus. This is ex-US Airways. So as well, since it's One World, it does have One World partnerships. So American Airlines has partnerships with British Airways, Cathay Pacific, Finnair, Iberia, Japan Airlines, LAN Airlines, Malaysia Airlines, Qantas, Qatar. Okay, it's Qatar. I know you Americans like to call it Qatar, but it's not. Like, I'm fine because you most probably won't be able to say Qa, because I can say the Qa because I'm of Middle Eastern descent. But you guys try it. Try saying Qatar instead of Qatar. So, Qatar Airways, Royal Jordanian, S7 Airlines, Sri Lankan Airlines, TAM Airlines, Air Tahiti Nui, Alaska Airlines / Horizon Air, Cape Air, Etihad, sorry, I said Etihad wrong the first time. Fiji Airways, Gulf Air, Hainan Airlines, Hawaiian Airlines, Interjet, Jetstar Airways, Jetstar Japan, Korean Air, Open Skies, Seabourn Airlines, and WestJet. So, let's get on with this review, for God's sake. So here we've got the Gemini Jets logo, made for collectors by collectors. Here we have the American Airlines plane. It's sort of enlarged than most other reviews I've seen with an A320. I mean an Airbus A3 blank A318, A319, A320, A321. Anyway, so at the bottom you've got the Airbus A319 with the Airbus logo right there, and then American Airlines, the new livery. I mean, the new logo. So right here's the information. Don't really have to read it if you don't want to, because I just told you a buttload of information that I got on my own time. There's the bubble down there. Alright, on the back we've got the plane climbing. Gemini jets, as real as it gets. Made for collectors by collectors. 2015 released. I believe it was released 2 months ago. And right here they've got the American Airlines logo, is that? Official licensed product of American Airlines. I do not know what that means. But it doesn't matter. All I care about is the model. So, right here, stupid light. It's right above the camera. It's making the shadow. Let's go over here, see if that's better. No, it's not better. Okay, let's just get on with this. So right here we've got the nose cone lines that you can see if you want to. My God, the lighting's horrible in here. I might move back to the older place that I had. So you can see a bit of the nose cone. I see windshield wipers, but you most probably can't. It's like right on the line at the bottom of the windshield. Here we've got the first door. This plane does have antenna. No Wi-Fi box, because apparently American does not have Wi-Fi on their A319s. So here we have an American Airlines logo with the, whatever this is, an eagle. And then here we've got the American flag as the tail. And the registration, as I said, was N725UW. UW is in US Airways. I don't believe they're going to change that, because no one really changes the old registration. Because Delta didn't when they inherited all the AirTrans 717s. So, yeah. Alright, over the wings you've got the overseat exits. And then you've got some lines that say do not step. Alright, on the bottom. On the bottom. I need to change this camera's focus, because it's horrible. There we go. So the wheels are new for Gemini jets. They're using like a new mold or something for the newer planes. So yeah, the wheels are new, but they do not roll. They're still solid. Here we've got the Gemini jets logo, the display stand hole, and there's a bunch of detail on the bottom as well that I can't explain, like the yellow lights or the red lines. Here we've got the cargo doors on this side, the antenna, and here's the bottom. I don't know what that's for either. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, everyone. So today's question, it's not really going to be a trivia question, just your feelings on the American-US merger, if you have any. So yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Have a good one.